What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. Another daily tea for you this week. This is kind of going to be a weekly thing. I'm only doing two because I missed, well, technically the new year started like in the middle of the week, so I was supposed to do it last week, but I was sick, so that's why I posted it Monday. But my daily tea is going to be like every Saturday morning. I was going to post it yesterday, but YouTube was acting funny with a lot of our videos not uploading properly, so this video is always going to be long, so I didn't want to go for the hassle, so I was recording it today at 7 something in the morning. It is 7:18. I'm filming this now because I'm actually going to a family thing I have to go to. My aunt wanted me to come out to lunch. She paying, so I'm going out because y'all know my finances are literally everywhere right now. I'm dealing with this. I got to deal with tuition. I got to deal with my rent. I got to deal with this and that and the third. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. So, and if you follow me, if you like on Instagram and Twitter, you know everybody got me stressed out. Everybody got problems, got me stressing out for no reason. So anyway, I hope y'all had a better week than I did. There's just been some mess going on, and you know, let's go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all, I have to adjust my wig. I have to do my makeup after this. I gotta fix his hair, adjust my makeup. Like, have y'all ever had to do a lot going out? Like, do you go out as much and then like the day of you're just wanting to cancel the plans, but you just have to go because you made them anyway? But yeah, that's me. So let's just start with what we have recently. Grey's Anatomy. I don't know what's going on over there, but I feel like it is the beginning, really the beginning of the end, because Justin Chambers, as Karev, he has left the show. He ain't leaving Grey's Anatomy. He has left the show after 15 seasons. His last episode was November 14th, 2019. We ain't got no send-off. We ain't got no warning. Nothing, okay? And just based on what we've known, what we know now, we're probably going to get him killed off screen. Either that or he's going to go off somewhere and Joe's probably going to go with him. Which brings up another question. What's the status of Camilla's job? Okay, we don't know what's going to happen to Joe. This isn't a regular, like, character that's been on for, like, 3 or 4 seasons, okay? Alex has been here since the pilot, the beginning. And I don't know. I feel the type of way because I've been watching since '07 when I really should not have been watching as a kid. But for y'all who's been watching from the beginning, like, week to week instead of, like, the binge watching, y'all, you don't know how to feel. It feels cheap because this person gave 15 years and this is how you're going to do them like this. Which brings us to question that something must have happened behind the scenes for it to go down like this. Because whenever someone leaves a show, you're given a warning like the first, like beginning of the season, like at least, okay? You're given warning beginning of the season because, you know, contract negotiations happen like this time of year, okay? We hear about renewals or cancellations during this first quarter of the year. You tell us that they're leaving the show. We got time to prepare. They're going to dedicate like maybe a couple episodes to this person. Christina had like a good 3 or 4 episodes dedicated to her when she left the show, okay? And it's like, it happens, you know, we mourn for a little bit and then we move on to the next season. Y'all just going to have this pop up. Then Grace comes back next week, so we'll find out what happened to him after that. And I'm just like, this is some BS. This is some BS. And I know people are saying Krista Vernoff's to blame for this. I ain't gonna lie. I've been looking at her too because a lot of the stuff that's been going down the last 2 seasons, she's behind it. And I just don't like it. And y'all want to go get mad at Shonda. Y'all, Shonda is just a creative consultant at this point. She's off working with Netflix on new stuff. It's just, and I know the show's renewed for season 17. End it with season 17 after this because this is just, there's no one left. There's no one left. If you take out Meredith in the equation, there's literally no one left. Only people who are left are Bailey and Weber, and y'all are barely using them. For the last 2 seasons, y'all barely use them and giving them a storyline. So, yeah. Let me know if you guys feel some type of way when it comes to like everything Grey's, because I'm just upset. Like, even though I haven't been watching Grey's like that in the last couple of years, I'm upset because this is an OG that deserves some respect on his character's name. Man. In other TV news, Fox has came out and said that Jesse's not coming back for the final season of Empire or the series finale. Even though we've heard it from the showrunner, we've heard it from majority of the cast, Fox was like, no, we're not having him back. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. And I feel like they had to come out with that because even though the show doesn't come back till March, they're filming the last 6 episodes, and there has been speculation within like the last 2 weeks of him coming back. And, you know, the cast has been vocal about it. I don't know if they're going against Fox or whatever. You know, since it's the final season, they figured, heck, why not? But Fox is, you know, still in hot water, okay? You know, just from being a network as there is associated with Fox News. I mean, you have people who are still mad about Star getting canceled. You have people still mad about the Jesse controversy because that impacted 2 shows. That impacted 2 shows because, you know, we had the lead-in with Empire coming in and then Star, and then you have Empire's ratings just taking a enormous hit. It's in the 2 millions now. And then you have all this stuff going on with the rest of the cast. Yaz got arrested New Year's Day for a fight at 7-Eleven. And I'm just like, y'all canceled the wrong show. I'm just saying. But I don't blame them, okay? They already had to deal with a bunch of controversy last year and still this year because of the mess. They don't want him back, okay? That's their decision. That's the network's decision to do that. And I don't blame them. In other Fox-related news, FX has renewed American Horror Story for 3 more seasons, and Sarah Paulson's coming back, baby. Okay? We didn't know if they're going to come back for another season or not because Ryan Murphy has spoke on possibly ending the show. I feel like the show's going to end at season 13 because he does say he does have an ending for it. So I feel like the 3-season renewal was basically the wrap-up of where they want to end the show. Kind of like how... I'm sorry, y'all. It's my air freshener that I got from Bath & Body Works. I was smelling stuff, and I was like, wait a minute. But where was I? Yeah. I feel like they're doing what This Is Us did and renewed it till season 6 because that's where Dan Fogelman wants to end the show. So I won't be surprised if season 13 is the final season. I'm glad that we're getting more seasons, and I'm glad we're getting Sarah Paulson back. So that's that on that. We had some birthdays this week. A lot of Capricorns are turning up this weekend. Happy birthday to Blue Ivy. She turned 8 years old. Okay, little mogul herself. Also, a happy birthday to Ryan Destiny. Hers was on the 8th. Was it on the 8th? Yeah, it was. Wait, no. Blue's is on... I'm trying to remember these birthdays, y'all. Her birthday was January... Blue's on the 8th. Ryan's on the... Blue's on the 7th. Ryan's on the 8th. Okay, I have to remember all these January birthdays. Also, happy birthday to Amari Hardrick. His birthday was this week. So many Capricorns. Also, happy birthday to my friend Asia. She just turned 21. Finally, okay? Because y'all know you got that one friend in the group that's a year younger, and you can't go out and do stuff because they're still technically a minor, even though they're 20. So, happy birthday to her. My goodness, guys. Whew, everybody just hypes up the whole like Cap season or Sag season. We want Aquarius over here in the corner, just like meh. But yeah, Aquarius season, we turning up. I don't care what y'all say. Okay, y'all don't put this hate when it comes to Scorpio season. Aquarius gonna be turning up and whatnot. Okay, but new music news: Diamonds from Meg Thee Stallion and Normani dropped last night at midnight. I'm loving it. I did a whole reaction to it. Go ahead and check that out. It's off the Birds of Prey soundtrack. Let's get this shit to chart, okay? I need live performances. I need Meg to do it during her Coachella set. I need them to do a whole, like, award show performance for this. Like, I need some promo for this. Let's go. Also, Selena Gomez's album Rare dropped today. Well, yesterday. I'm going to be reacting to it before I leave. And I'm excited. I'm going to react to the video as well, so that's going to be coming too. Also, Mac Miller's estate, the family's going to be releasing the album that he was working on before his death, Circles, I think January 17th? Yeah, January 17th, they're going to be releasing that. And other music news, Justin Bieber, he's really begging people to stream the song, get it to #1. And right now he's competing with, I can't remember his name. I think it's like Young C something. He's competing for #1 with his song. Listen, dude, you are Justin Bieber, okay? You do not need to beg people for this. And now you're offering little package deals with the song. You're telling your friends Billie Eilish to go and get this shit to #1. I'm just like, bro, really? Yummy ain't all that, okay? I said it in my review myself. It ain't all that. And it got me concerned about this whole album, even though We don't know when it's coming out. I'm gonna have to hear the next single to actually get some like opinions about it. It's gonna be in the first quarter of the year. It's gonna be out, and I'm just gonna need to hear a couple more singles to get my gist of it before the album comes out. But you do not have to be begging people to stream your song, man. Come on, you don't gotta be number one all the time. Also, music news. Congratulations to City Girls. They got their first Billboard cover. And, you know, I already know 2020 is going to be the year because JT finally out. Carisha then dropped that baby Summer, okay? And they're about to kill it. Their album's supposed to be out this year, so I'm excited for that. Little Boosie done pissed off the Kappas, the frats, the sorors, because he was wearing Kappa letters and colors at a basketball game. Now, if y'all don't know, the Kappas are part of the Divine Nine. You know, that's very elite. And, you know, you can't just be wearing their colors and their letters like that, okay? Y'all remember that TV show about the sorority sisters? I think it was WeTV, and it got pulled after, like, one season because of the controversy, because a lot of that stuff cannot be made to the public like that. No, okay? Kind of like how Cartel Crew kind of got a lot of hate from people because people can't be knowing stuff from the cartel like that. And, you know, instead of getting mad at Boosie, you know, they're teaching them, you know, Kappa moves. I'm like, okay, cool. I guess he's an honorary member, unofficially. But, yeah, anyway, Little Fizz and April, apparently they broke up. And, you know, April was on Fox, one of the Fox soul shows. And basically she did not say anything specifically about it. Just basically saying that he focused on Cam, she focused on the kids. Girl, just say y'all broke up. She is being very quiet versus how she was the last year about it, because she's been vocal, she's been messy about it on social media, because she realizes that basically you caused all this hoopla, did all this mess for ratings and a storyline, only for it to end the way it did, because, you know, we've heard rumors about her and all this, and, you know, she has to keep some composure when it comes to it, because she made herself look like a damn fool. And yeah, now it's egg on her face now. So Robert Kelly, Azriel Clary, and Jocelyn Savage, man. So the girls that are still with R. Kelly, basically they got evicted from Trump Tower this week, and Azriel Clary went on live and basically was airing out all the dirty laundry that we already knew about, but she wanted to be made public. Her and Jocelyn got into a fight. Neighborhood Talk just posted the video about Neighborhood Talk just posted the video of the actual fight in the hallway, and Azriel won. And Jocelyn Savage got arrested and for battery and all that. Azriel's back home for parents. I just said, it wouldn't have been me. I'm sorry. I love my kid. I know you probably haven't seen him in 5 years because she's the same age as me. But, whoo, man, that's just messy. And, you know, hopefully if she's smart about it, she will testify against him in court. I hope they don't take advantage of her and have her in interviews this early on. So, yeah, I think Jocelyn's like the last one that's still there. So, yeah. That's on that. Lizzo versus Jillian Michaels. Jillian Michaels was on one of the BuzzFeed shows, and basically she said some stuff about Lizzo, basically how obesity, how basically and she was on she's on The Biggest Loser, one of the coaches, and basically she said, you know, you can't celebrate something that could lead to diabetes. And people were mad because she was coming at Lizzo. Just the way that she presented it made it look like she was shaming body positivity, and that's what it looked like to me. Like, I understand you're trying to make a point, you know, obesity can lead to diabetes, but like the way you said it, it's like, why should we be celebrating Lizzo? You know, it's not healthy. But y'all, Lizzo, do you see? If you ever been to a Lizzo show, that girl's getting a whole 2 cardio sessions during her performances. Like, for real. Like, I don't have the stamina to do all Lizzo's choreography during her whole sets. Like, I saw her at Music Midtown. She got a whole hour's worth of a workout and just a full cardio workout. So, she gave a half-assed apology as usual, and Lizzo responded, you know, nonchalantly, discreetly, so yeah, that's that on that. Lonnie Love got in some hot water yesterday because the topic of Kevin Hart and his cheating was one of the subjects, because Joe Budden said that basically Kevin cheated because he works hard and that was an excuse. And basically this topic of like, why do men cheat? Lonnie brought it up saying that, it's hard for black men to stay faithful because of, broken families and all that. She just went into like 3 different subjects when it came down to it. And she got some hot water. And I was like, okay, y'all mad about her saying like it's hard for men to be faithful. And then someone clarified to me saying, oh, she said it was hard for black men to stay faithful. I'm like, you just singled out a whole section of people. Like, you can't be doing that. Like, and the hosts were telling her it's across the board. And, she put her foot in her mouth again. And really, not every man cheats, but there are men out here who do cheat. I don't know if it's because of her experience when it comes to men, but you can't just single out a whole section of people just based off your own experience, because there are different guys out here that, that can stay faithful and some who don't. But there's also a good point that was made. Basically, men who have got money and power, they feel like they can do whatever they want and treat women whatever way they see fit. I do agree on that. However, not all men cheat, okay? Not all of them do. And, man, girl, I don't know what's going on with Lonnie, but yeah. Speaking of cheating, Dennis was caught cheating again on Portia. At this point, girl, just leave. Just leave. Why stay and put yourself in this kind of public humiliation? Like, honestly. The Olympics has banned kneeling and having your fist up at the 2020 Olympics in Japan, which is kind of like, what the heck? Come on now. But it's in Japan, so probably that's why. But you already know it's going to be like 1 or 2 people that's going to break the rules. Also, Rob Kardashian is seeking full custody from Blac Chyna. Literally, I'm over these two already. Little Mo was on the Breakfast Club talking about her leaving her husband after many years of verbal abuse, and her breaking point was him spitting on her in front of the kids. And a lot of people had a lot to say about it. Listen, I know people that's been through domestic violence. I know people who's been in toxic relationships. I have family members that have been through that. Every person has a different kind of breaking point, and I'm guessing that was her breaking point. So you got to respect that. There's going to be a Prince tribute concert by the Grammys. We're going to have Alicia Keys, Usher. It's still being announced. They just better have Janelle Monáe, because that was one of his prodigies, and they need to have him. The last 2 things that I'm going to talk about, Tyler Perry made a post of all the scripts of his current shows he has, and basically has said that he was his own writer's room. And a lot of people were saying, oh yeah, we already knew that. We could tell. A lot of us already knew, because anytime you see a Tyler Perry movie or show, you see written, produced, and directed by Tyler Perry. But, even though, he has done a lot, it's low-key hypocritical, because, last year when he had his BET speech talking about making, room for the table, making our own table for our people, when it's really a table for one. And I ain't trying to be like favorited, because y'all know my parents love Tyler Perry, and I support Tyler Perry, but it wouldn't hurt to bring another person on, because you need, some of it's repetitive. A lot of the stuff is repetitive, and you got to really give opportunities to people and have better stories if you have more perspectives and rather than just one. So that's all I'm going to say on that. Last thing we're going to talk about, this whole mess with the royals, man. Harry and Meghan, they, caused whole controversy because they said they want to step back as members of the royal family and all that. And the Queen's mad, the family's mad, Britain's mad because, it is kind of BS, because they didn't like Meghan from the jump and they wanted her to leave. And now she's leaving, and now they pissed off. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm folding paper right now. And, they didn't give the Queen notice. They tried to give him notice, but, they kept ignoring Harry's, Harry wanted to talk, and basically he gave him a 10-minute warning before this announcement was made. So it's a mess, guys. It's a mess. And, they stated they want to be financially independent. And, basically there was an emergency meeting yesterday. They want to go about how they're going to do this. Everything's just a mess. And they did this whole announcement the day before Kate's birthday. I'm like, dang, y'all couldn't wait. But you know what? I don't blame them because y'all been treating Megan like crap ever since she got there. And you know, Harry ain't got no reason to stay. He ain't gonna be king. So yeah, and you know, he's doing what's best for his family because he doesn't want what happened to his mom to happen to Megan or his son, which is completely understandable because y'all forget that when Diana died, literally she was chased by paparazzi through a whole tunnel through Paris. And I remember when that happened because I was literally like 6 months old. And I was 6 months old, but my parents, you know, it was a whole shocker. It was one of those deaths that really gets caught them off guard. And it was someone that you would see in the media every day. And it's just, you know, it's a whole mess. We're going to hearing more and more about this. And, you know, they want to live between North America and the UK. And people are like, where in North America? Because we already know they're going to have Canada. But also her mom's still in LA. So she's going to be popping in here too. Everyone's asking, is she going to acting again? Probably. She's going to get some TV deals. You know, they're good friends with Oprah. Oprah had to come and check y'all and say, I did not tell them nothing. They're their own people. They can make decisions for themselves. But yeah, that's the last thing I have on that. I hope y'all have a great weekend. We're supposed to get some rain and hail this week in the South, but you know, where I'm located, we're just going to get like slight. We're in the slight section of things. You know, we always get slight stuff, but yeah, I hope y'all doing great. Stay safe out there. You know, bundle up because flu and cold season is just like coming at everybody. Okay. I just got through like my 5-day cold. Like it was just a mess. Make sure you bundle up, get your cold and flu supplies, get your emergency, your cough drops, your tea, all that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.